All right, Mr. Bailey here teaches AP World History. Mr. Bailey, just go ahead and tell us a little bit about AP World History.
Okay, AP World History is a year-long class that covers from 1200 CE to the present. It's worth 3 hours of college credit if you get 3, 4, or 5 on the AP exam. My former students have told Mrs. Bailey that my class is what college is really like. Their college classes, many of them were similar to AP World. So there are some fun activities that we do. The Cake Lab, where we learn, we look for beans and macaroni, which are religious and weapons, artifacts, and we try to find them within a 4-layer cake. And we map them, and then we read out, and then we draw conclusions about the civilizations that were there. We play the feudalism game, which is the most fun day in world history, where we run around and steal books from each other, but it has a point. And then we do the Mongol painting unit, where I read a very descriptive account from James Michener about the Mongol invasions of Krakow. And you get to paint what the mental pictures that you have. But for the most part, it's, those are the fun things that we do. It is a fairly difficult class. It's not for everybody. You've got to be willing to put in some time outside of class to read about 30 to 35 pages every 2 weeks. And we take quizzes over the readings. But it's a good class if you really want to learn about the world. And AP World answers the question, why? Why are things like they are? And I don't know of a class that will teach you more about why people all over the world do things the way they do, and why different things mean different things in different cultures. World history, I think, is the most fun class there is. That's why I like to teach it. And if you want to know about those things and aren't willing to do a little work, or if you are willing to do a little work, then AP World is the class for you.
I like it. And then as far as students go, or prereqs or anything like that, what kind of students would you recommend, and what are the prereqs for that?
Well, I think a B in your previous social studies class is a good indicator. We used to say B in English, but that isn't necessarily true. We do write essays, 5-paragraph essays, and we learn how to do nonfiction writing. If you don't know how to do it before you enter the class, you definitely will know how to do it by the time you're finished. And that's a valuable skill that you'll use the rest of your life. So, yeah.
All right. All right, Mr. Ron Bailey, AP World History.